Here's my item and here's my 20% off. I got that from your newspaper ad. All right, thank you. Beep, beep. Oh, it rejected it. No, I literally just cut that out of the newspaper. Okay, let me just take a look and see what's going on. Oh, okay, so ma'am, this is at discount store and we're a store that has discounts. Okay, and? So I can only sell it to you for full price, but if you want to use that 20% off coupon, you are gonna have to go to discount store, but luckily there's one like a mile down the road. It's not far at all. I'm not going to another store when I'm already here. Okay, that's your choice. Your total is gonna be blank blank. No, I'm not paying full price. Where's my discount from the coupon that I just gave you? I put your coupon on the counter, ma'am, for you to take with you. If you want to use that coupon, you are gonna have to go to the correct store. No, what you're doing is illegal. Your company ran this ad in the newspaper. That means that you have to honor it. Ma'am, I don't know how to be more clear. You are currently in store that has discounts. Your coupon is for discount store. You're in the wrong store. It's the same thing. It's actually not. So do you want to purchase this item, ma'am, or should I cancel the transaction? I'm going to buy the item, but I'm going to be getting it for 20% off. What about this is so hard for you? Okay, so you want to cancel the transaction. You have yourself a great day, ma'am. No, you can get me your manager. I need a manager to register too, please. A manager to register too, please. All right, Officer Bacon, if we could just have you on the toilet paper aisle. You know how people get about toilet paper during an emergency. But don't worry, we already have signs posted saying that it's limited 1 per household and that we're not accepting returns. I never thought this is what my job would become. And yet here I am, standing guard to prevent assaults over toilet paper. Yeah, I don't really understand it either, but we really do appreciate your help though.
All right, last on my list is toilet paper. Let's see. Oh, they only have a 6-pack left, but that's too much for me. It'll last forever. I guess if it's the only one.
Don't even think about it, Granny. This last toilet paper is mine.
Why is that woman running?
Don't you dare move!
Why? Help me! I think she's broken my hip!
Last package of toilet paper is mine. What is wrong with you? Put the toilet paper down and your hands behind your back. I'm placing you under arrest. I need medical to American dreaming. What? No, you can't do that. She snoozed. She losed.
I just needed toilet paper with my regular shopping.
Ma'am, I have medical on the way. I cannot believe you're arresting me right now. She tripped and fell all on her own. Ma'am, I watched you get a running start to hip check her. Oh, something's happening on the toilet paper aisle. Here's my multiple things of toilet paper to ring up. There is a toilet paper limit of 1 per household. Which one would you like to purchase? I understand that. I'm buying this for my family members. It'll end up being 1 per household. Okay, so we're only allowed to sell 1 per household. That way everybody has a chance to purchase toilet paper. This really isn't this hard. Just do separate transactions then. It's still only 1 per household, ma'am. So what one would you like to purchase? I want to purchase them all. That's why I grabbed them. Ma'am, you're holding up the line. It is still 1 per household. Now, which one would you like to purchase? You can't do this. It's discrimination. Okay, so you don't want to purchase any of them? No, I'm buying one. Fine, I'll take the biggest one. I think it can be split down. Thank you, beep. And just so you know, it is final sale. You will not be able to return it. Final sale? Why would I buy toilet paper right now then? Oh my God, I'm canceling your transaction. I can help. Who's next? Are you serious right now? You just lost yourself a customer. Perfect, go somewhere else to resell. Have a great day. Hey Sarah, the woman that's down is on aisle 2, the toilet paper aisle. Thanks Courtney, and stay safe, it's crazy in here. I'm so sick of seeing these Karen videos because customers don't really act like that in real life. No, they do, but if you don't want to take my word for it, if you go in my comments section, you'll see dozens of people sharing similar stories, and it's not even just in the United States, it's all around the world. No. I used to work customer service and I never experienced anything close to that. I'm not trying to argue with you about that. I believe you, but there's just so many factors that go into it. What position you work, where you work, do your managers support you? But at the end of the day, you're a man and I'm a woman. So yes, our experiences are gonna be completely different. Oh my God, you're really trying to argue that there's a difference between me being male and you being female? That's irrelevant. It's about how we do our jobs. It's not irrelevant, it's actually very relevant. I'll break it down between male and female customers. When a man gets told no by another man, it's not personal, it's policy. You might get some kickback, but And I don't even have to cover about a man respecting and listening to a woman saying no. It's not even retail, that's just any area, and we only have 3 minutes, so let's break down female customers. So when it's a female customer, typically customer worker, but when it's a male worker, it's up here. So even though she might not like what he says, if he's just like, oh, it's policy, she doesn't take it personal. There's no power dynamic to be had because at the end of the day, he's still a male. So when you look at a female customer and a female worker, they already view themselves as superior because they're the customer and you're the worker. So when you tell them no, it's not you following policy and you doing your job, it becomes personal because how dare somebody inferior to them try to act superior. So they think that they're entitled to treat and talk to you however they want to remind you your place, which is why you see this insane Karen behavior with a lot of female employees. Now you don't see it as much with the males, but that's because they don't feel superior and they don't have that sense of entitlement. And you can even expand on this when you start adding in factors like race, class, anything that they think in society that makes them superior to you, the worse the treatment's gonna be. Now, if your experience isn't identical to mine, it can't exist. And let me remind you again that I know what I'm talking about because I used to work in customer service. No, unfortunately, that's just not how that works. How are you gonna tell me no when I used to work in customer service? Oh no, I wasn't trying to change your opinion. I was just trying to prove my point, so thank you. I can help. Who's next? Man, it's crazy in here. People must be really scared about Hurricane Milton. No, it's not even just that. A lot of people from down south evacuated northeast, so we have a ton more people in the city. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Anyways, you stay safe, honey. You too. I just wanted to confirm that you guys are gonna stay open until the floodwaters get like knee high, right? Oh no, sir. We're closing just shy of 24 hours from when the storm's anticipated to hit. Why? To give us employees enough time to prepare and be with our families or evacuate if needed. What about the customers though? What about the workers? Well, what about the staff that's staying back to guard against looters? They can't just open the store? Sir, they're not having anybody stay here to risk their life to guard merchandise. We're all leaving to be with our families. That's just ridiculous to me because if I own this store, somebody would be staying back. Well, it's probably a good thing that you don't then. Now, is there anything that I can help you with, sir? No, but I want you to know that when I watch the store get looted on TV, I'm gonna laugh about it. Well, I want you to know that I don't care or value your opinion at all. But you stay safe out there, sir. Ugh. Why are all the shelves so empty? It's unacceptable. We just had Helene and everybody's trying to prepare for Milton, especially if it's as bad as they say it's gonna be. I don't care about your excuses. Are you guys still receiving trucks? I'm pretty sure you are, so it sounds like a scheduling error to me. Ma'am, stores running out of supplies happens almost every time there's a hurricane. Look around you. It's so packed in here, people can barely get around each other. That didn't help your case, because if it's that common, that means that you guys are aware and should have been prepared. Ma'am, is there something that I can help you with, or are you just complaining? Because there is a line behind you. If you guys could figure out how to do your jobs, you could help me. But since you can't, the item that I need isn't in stock. Welcome to shop in a few days before a hurricane hits. I can help. Who's next? You have horrible customer service. Hey, Courtney, can you stay late today? Noah called out and I need someone to cover a shift. I just worked a 10-hour shift and I'm already at 40 hours this week. It would be overtime. I know, it already got approved. We just really need your help today. Why don't you go ask Janet to cover it? She's been asking for more hours this entire week. Because Janet's Janet and we're already short-staffed. Okay, then maybe you should do some training. I can't today. Why not? What do you have going on that's more important? I mean, no offense by this, Ron, but I hate this place. I don't want to be here 1 second longer than I have to. Can you just do it for today, Courtney? We could really use your help. I'm sorry, Ron, but I can't. I have to go pick up the kids. Oh, well, why didn't you just say that, Courtney? I'll go see if Tiffany can cover the shift. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, Ron. Hey, Tiffany, Noah called out. Do you think that you can cover a shift this afternoon? Yeah, that's no problem. Thanks, Tiffany. I appreciate it. Hey, were you able to get Courtney to stay late and cover Noah's shift? Nah, Courtney said she had to go pick up her kids today, so she couldn't do it, but Tiffany could. What? Courtney doesn't have any kids. She told me that she couldn't because she had to pick up her kids. Why would she lie about that? Did she tell you no already before she said she had kids? Yeah, she did. Did you accept it or did you question it? Well, I mean, I questioned it because I just wanted to know what she had that was more important than staying after. Okay, well, when she said that she couldn't because she had to pick up the kids, did you question it or did you just accept it? I accepted it. Well, there you go. That's why she lied. And this actually brings to light an area that you need to work on as a manager because an employee having kids versus an employee not having kids is irrelevant. Because an employee doesn't have to give you what you deem as a valid excuse to not pick up additional hours. They're not calling out of work, they just don't want to take on more hours. And if they say no, that's the end of the discussion. Go ask another employee. You want to know what, Tammy? You're right. I was just a little biased because I myself have kids, but somebody without kids has just as much right to say no to additional hours than somebody who does have kids without getting a guilt trip from me. You're fine, Ron. Unfortunately, I made the same mistake when I was first starting out being a manager. I was so concerned with getting the shift covered that I would just really hone in on the employees that didn't have kids. But luckily, I realized that just because an employee doesn't have kids doesn't mean that they don't have an active life outside of work or other obligations. And that when they say no, it's just as valid as when somebody else with kids says no. You're right, Tammy. I'm gonna do better in the future. I can help. Who's next? Okay, so this one's a little bit different, but I almost died using one of your products. Like, it put me in the hospital, and I was wondering if I could speak to a manager. I don't know, maybe you guys can pull it from the shelves just so that another customer doesn't get hurt in the future. Oh, wow, yeah, I'm glad you're doing better, but let me call a manager. Can I have a manager to register too, please? A manager to register too, please? Thank you so much for waiting. How can I help you? Hi, so I'm not even sure if I'm talking to the right person about this, but I used your product like I always do. I just bought a new bottle, which makes me think that maybe they changed their formula. And I know it's not the other bottle because it's the same one that I had from before and I didn't get sick before. Anyways, I was cleaning with it and I got extremely sick and it sent me to the hospital. So I don't know if you're allowed to pull the product from the shelves, but I just really don't want to see somebody else get hurt. Oh my gosh, what product was it? Because we haven't had any recalls come through. Bleach. And the ER said that they see this all the time, so apparently it's a really bad issue. Okay, ma'am, did you mix that bleach with another product? Yeah, vinegar, but I know it's not that product because I used it last time and I was fine. You mix them together all the time. Ma'am, you're not supposed to mix those two chemicals together. I think you made chlorine gas. What? You have to be extremely careful about what chemicals you're mixing while you're cleaning, ma'am. If you mix the wrong ones, it can put you in the hospital or worse. That's why they put warnings on every bottle. No, I've been cleaning like that for years. If that were true, I would know about it. Oh yeah, they put it on the label because of how many people hospitalize themselves. Here, check for yourself. And there it is. I am so sorry that I asked you to pull a product from your shelves because I didn't read the caution and almost myself. Don't worry about it. You were trying to do the right thing. I mean, even the ER said it happens all the time, but now you know for the future, do not mix those two chemicals together. Thanks, but this will definitely be keeping me up at night. I will be thinking about this for a while. Seriously, don't sweat it. Well, have a good day. You too, and safe cleaning. Why can't I just have the discount? Because the only way that you can get the discount is to sign up for our credit card. But I don't want to sign up for your credit card. Then you can't get that discount, ma'am. But I want the discount though. Then you have to sign up for the credit card. No, I'm not signing up for a credit card. All right, your total is going to be $100, ma'am. What? No, why aren't you giving me the discount? Because you didn't sign up for the credit card. I don't understand why I can't just get the discount. Ma'am, I've already explained to you why multiple times. Unfortunately, I just can't make you understand it. What is that supposed to mean? It means exactly what I said, ma'am. If you want the discount, you're gonna have to sign up for the credit card. If you don't want to sign up for the credit card, you're not gonna get the discount.
Are you calling me stupid?
No, ma'am, those are your words, not mine.
You are calling me stupid!
Again, ma'am, those are your words, not mine.
This is unacceptable. You can get me your manager.
I need a manager to register 12. Hi, thank you so much for—
Your employee just called me stupid.
I'm so sorry for your experience today. Here, let me give you 5% off for your troubles, and I will be handling her after this interaction.
5%? I want 20% like that sign says over there.
For that discount, you do have to sign up for our credit card. Are you interested in signing up today?
No.
Okay, with your discount, your new total is $95. Insert tap or swipe whenever you're ready, ma'am.
I win because I got my way and got a discount. Let me grab my things and leave.
I'm assuming that you did in fact call her stupid to her face, Courtney. No, she called herself stupid and I just didn't correct her. Oh, yeah, and now I'm a little upset because if I knew it only cost $5 to be able to call a customer stupid to their face, I would have been doing it a long time ago. Courtney, no. As satisfying as it might have been, this ends here. Fine, I'll do better. Thank you. Now go take your break. Noah, what are you doing? Hello, Noah, are you okay? Huh? What are you doing? I'm stalking. You're not, Noah. You're just on your knees in the middle of the aisle staring at the shelves. Okay. What did you take? What I normally take, but a little more. I tried to ride the line, but mistakes were made. Jesus Christ. All right, come on, let's go, Noah. Are you gonna snitch on me? Because I can't deal with the managers right now. I'll just walk right out the front. No, I'm not gonna snitch on you. Yeah, you made a bad decision, but no customers have interacted with you and the managers haven't seen you yet. I'm just gonna drive you home. Ugh, thank you. I'm just gonna wait for you in the parking lot. Perfect, I'm gonna go grab my keys and I'll meet you out there. Hey, I just clocked out for lunch, but Noah got sick on himself, so I'm gonna take him home real quick, but I'll be right back. He literally just clocked in, and why are you telling me and not him? I don't know, he went to go clean himself up, but I can tell him to come in after. Oh, no, if he got sick on himself, tell him not to come in here. But just let him know that it's not gonna count as a no-call, no-show because he just clocked in, but it is gonna count as an absence. Okay, well, I'm gonna go drop him off real quick and I'll be right back. Thank you, Tiffany, and tell him I hope he feels better. I thought you were gonna be in the parking lot waiting for me. I'm making my way there. All right, well, we're good to go, but you need to get your shit together. You can't be pulling this again. This was your one get-out-of-jail-free card. You're not gonna get another. Thanks, Tiffany. Beep. Well, wait, don't scan any other items.
Remember, honey, you only have $20 to spend, and this item is at $20.02. So you don't have enough money to get that one, so that one's gonna have to go back. Now grab another.
Okay, so you're not ready to check out yet.
No, we are. She just has to decide how she wants to spend her $20.
Ma'am, if she only has $20, why would you let her fill a cart up to the brim and with items that are already over $20 before tax?
She's learning.
Okay, well, checkout is for people who have already made a decision on what they want to purchase and they're ready to check out. I'm gonna have to ask you to step to the side.
No, because then I can't exploit her for content. I mean, she won't be able to learn the lesson if I do that.
Okay, well, it makes more sense for you to download the app. That way you can scan it as you go and she'll know the total with taxes before she gets to checkout. Or if you want to go to any of the self-checkouts, you can scan and decide there. But you have a line of customers behind you that are ready to cash out, and some customers do require an actual person to help them with their purchase. I don't know why you're being so bitter about having to do go-backs. It's literally your job. You really can't take 2 seconds to teach a child a lesson. I'm not even concerned about the go-backs. I'm trying to do my job, which is cashing people out, but you're not ready to check out yet. She's trying to learn. I can't believe that we're treated this way as moms, just trying to teach our children a valuable lesson. What lesson are you teaching her to impulse buy? Because she's not thinking about what she's purchasing. She's just impulse buying at the register because it fits within that $20. She's working on her math skills. Except for she's not, because you're having the register add it up for her once she's at checkout. If you had her use a calculator or even the app to add it up and see where she's at prior to getting to checkout, well, that would make sense. I'm also teaching her how to shop with guidance so that way she knows what to do before she gets older. Except for you're not, because this isn't socially acceptable. You decide what you want to purchase prior to checkout. Checkout is for checking out. You're teaching her how to be disrespectful of her surroundings and other people's time. You having to do your job isn't disrespectful, and other people having to wait, well, welcome to shopping. Again, ma'am, that's not the issue. I am trying to do my job. My job is not help you get views, because you and I both know that's exactly why you're doing this. And the last thing that I want to do is encourage other people to replicate this ridiculous behavior at other stores. So what if I'm just doing this for views? If you knew how much money I made off of this, you'd be doing the same thing. At least you're being honest about it not benefiting your child and that you're just doing it for the views, but you are going to have to use the self-checkout, or you can hop back in this line when you're actually ready to check out, but I do have other people to help behind you. I already told you that I'm not going in self-checkout because the views aren't as good. Wasting your time is what gets me my views. And if you refuse to help me or you don't look super happy to do this, I'm going to post it online and you're going to get fired. So go ahead and do your job. Chop, chop. And don't forget to smile. Do you know what the sad part is that I would get fired if you posted that, so I don't have a choice. And anybody who might actually need a person to help them with their purchase, you're going to have to try and struggle through self-checkout, but ultimately you're going to have to wait until she's done playing her games for content. And don't forget that I'm using you to make content, but you're never going to see a cent that I make from all of these videos. Now go ahead and hand her your next item, honey, and you better be all smiles or we're going to film it again. Beep. This one's $25.25. You don't have enough, honey. That's what I like to see. Now go ahead and do it another 57 times. All right, and $1 is your change. Oh, I thought my total was $19.45 though. Oh,